will get us underway. It's controlled by the Wildcats. Sit back, relax, enjoy the game. Peyton Newbern. Guarded by Martinez. Oh, Michael Swallow. Agua Nywish, cross court. Swallow, three, yes. And the Wildcats get on the board first. 3-0 Wildcats on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. Martinez double teamed. Good pass inside Bernard. Shot clock at 10. Bader, Martinez. Pull up at the foul line. Couldn't get the friendly bounce off the heel of the rim, but Patton got the rebound. Missed another shot. Bertucci, three, yes! And we are tied. Peyton Newbern looking for an outlet. And good ball movement there. Parnell to Newbern. Martinez has it knocked away, and the Wildcats are able to save it. Christensen not able to get around Patton, and Hamilton with the rebound. Martinez. Hamilton. Martinez is not afraid to take a three. There's one. Swish. Mystics have their first lead, 6-5 on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. And Micah Swallow gets the answer at the other end. The Mystics called a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. I mentioned the Wildcats are third in the Mondac. They are half a game out behind Dakota College at Bottineau. That's because Bottineau has played one more game. They defeated Miles yesterday. So Bottineau and the Wildcats each have 2 losses, but the Wildcats have 1 less than the win column. So depending on what happens here tonight, there could be a tie between the Wildcats and Lumberjacks for second place. Dawson Community College sits in first place in the Mondac. There's your standings there on your screen. 9-1. The one loss that Dawson has came to the Wildcats. The Wildcats lost to Dawson and to United Tribes. So you got 3 games separating first through fourth in the men's side, with half of the conference schedule to go. So a lot's going to happen between now and the end of the season. Martinez, Anthony Bertucci. Bertucci for 3. Yes! That was a couple of feet beyond the arc. Bertucci shoots threes at 32.5%. 2 for 2 tonight. Here's a 3 ball by Nyquist off the mark. Swallow had the rebound in his hands, and the foul is called here. Tobias Patton has been called for his first personal, and his first team foul. Nyquist dumps it off. Swallow. His 3 won't go. Parnell the rebound. And there's another 3 by Nyquist, and that goes in. And the Wildcats seesaw back in front. Martinez was the last one to touch that. No, excuse me. That was Parnell. Mystics ball. Patton is fouled by Newbern. That's the first on Newbern, and the first team foul on the Wildcats.
Falls on the Wildcats, number 1, Newbern. His first.
Oh, good ball movement by the Mystics. Bader to Bertucci to Hamilton. And we are knotted up at 11 on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. We played 3.5 minutes. Nywish. That would have been a 2 had it gone. Bertucci the rebound. Bertucci and Jaden Hamilton are tied for 8th in the Mondack in rebounds at 5.4 a game. And there's a Mystics turnover. We'll go back over to the Cats. Christensen drives inside. Looked like a nice move, but he couldn't get the friendly roll at the rim, so Bertucci another rebound. Bader, 3-ball wouldn't go. Rebound Nywish. And we have a charge. Let's have a replay of Newbern's charge there.
Checking in for the Wildcats, number 11.
Bader with position. That's the second foul on Newbern, and team foul number 2. Patton showing some shiftiness. Shot wouldn't go. Christensen the rebound. And now the Wildcats with a good ball moving the length of the court. Michael Swallow with that lay-in.
On the Wildcats, number 3, Swallow.
Michael Swallow just picked up his first personal. Team foul number 3. Bertucci for 3. Little off the mark that time on the heel of the rim. This is Caleb Larson now in the game for the Wildcats. Nywish. Inside. Good move there by Christensen to put it in. Patton had it knocked away. Caleb Larson got it away from Patton. And it results in 2 points for Larson. Wildcats with a 5-point lead on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. And an obvious miscommunication there between Martinez and Patton.
Checking in for the Mystics, number 10, Jaden Bernard. Also number 3, Evan Gross. And number 24, Max Chosick.
14:02 remaining first half. Wildcats with a 6-point lead. Connell Parnell works his way inside, gets the bucket, and draws the foul. We have a media timeout, and we will take this one with them. 13:43 remaining first half, 19-11 Wildcats. Back out of the timeout. The foul was called on Max Chosick. That's his first, team foul number 2 of the Mystics. These Wildcats don't rank near the top of the conference in any of the offensive categories, but they are first in fewest points allowed per game at 61.7, and that's about 12 points better than Dawson, who is second in that category. The Mystics are fourth in that category. They and Dakota College at Bottineau each give up a little over 76.5 per game, Bottineau being a little better than the Mystics in that category. But this Wildcats team is stingy with the points to give up.
Parnell's at the line.
Connell Parnell, freshman for the United Kingdom, at the free throw line. He shoots 63.6%, but he hasn't been there a lot. He's 7 of 11 coming in. And helps his average there. Jaden Bernard in the game now for the Mystics, double teamed, gets to Bertucci and gets it across midcourt just in time. Chosick. Shot clock at 5. Bertucci has to do something with it. Bader. His shot is blocked by Nywish, and it would have been a shot clock violation had it not got to the rim. Parnell, a little short. Bertucci the rebound. Bertucci making his presence known, shooting and rebounding. Chosick is not afraid to take a 3, but he loses it there. Nywish gets it. Dumps it off. Parnell, and 2 for Parnell. And now the Wildcats have the Mystics doubled up, 22-11 on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard, just inside 12.5 to play. Hamilton had to hold up. Nywish, his high arc and 3-ball swish. Nywish, a sophomore from Austin, Minnesota, making his presence known. Hamilton, a 3 from the corner. Yes. Hamilton is third in the Mondac in three-point percentage at just over 45%. He is 8th in overall at just under 55%. Nywish off the mark on that one. Parnell finishes on the turnover. Hamilton, a 3 from the other corner. Swish.
Hamilton.
Parnell to Nywish, calling those 2 names a lot. Bertucci at the rebound. Dump off to Hamilton. Bader off the mark. At that time, Noah Christensen got the rebound.
Checking in for the Wildcats, number 4, Devin Newsom, and also number 2, Kabeen Kaba.
Chosick drives it in himself. Double team, fade away, yes! Good move by Chosick. Sophomore from here in Bismarck. This is Devin Newsom. And a foul is called on Bertucci.
Mystics, number 5, Bertucci.
That's his first. Team foul number 3, and now each team with 3 fouls. Kabeen Kaba. Caleb Larson. Now Devin Newsom. To Christensen. Shot clock at 5. Frierson off the mark, but he got his own rebound. Caleb Larson with the follow-up 3. Larson, a freshman from West Fargo. He is 8th in the Mondack in three-point percentage at 39.2.
Falls on the Wildcats, number 4, Newsom, his first.
Devin Newsom just picked up his first personal.
Evan Gross.
Team foul number 4.
Checking in for the Wildcats, number 22, Mohammed.
Just a little inside the midpoint of the first half. Hamilton will try a 3. Yes! Hamilton on fire from beyond the three-point arc. This is Kabeen Kaba. And to Davius Frierson, freshman from Minneapolis, with that 3 ball. Hamilton triple teamed and could not get the bucket to go, but he's fouled and will shoot 2.
Falls on the Wildcats, number 2, Kaba, his first.
Kabeen Kaba has just picked up his. Oh, and they call that a non-shooting foul. Must have been away from the ball. Bernard for 3, just off the mark. The miscommunication there results in a turnover to the Mystics. Bertucci's runner, yes. And we have a 30-second timeout called by the Wildcats. We'll keep it here. Have a replay of that runner by Bertucci just across the foul line. Up and in, our First Western Bank and Trust replay. In other Mondack action tonight, Lake Region State, not far from here, down just south of Bismarck Airport, playing United Tribes. Lake Region is currently in 6th place in the Mondack at 2-8. Tribes in 4th place at 6-4. Williston State in last place at 1-9 is in Glendive, Montana, playing number 1 Dawson Community College. Dawson at 9-1. Yesterday, number 2 Dakota College at Bottineau had a home win against Miles Community College. Miles in 7th place at 9-2. And down at United Tribes currently has a 35-28 lead on Lake Region State. Back to action here at the Armory. This is Devin Newsom. Got it inside to Kabeen Kaba. And there's a turnover back on the Mystics. Good ball moved by the Mystics. Bernard's shot, Hamilton's shot rather, was blocked. That was Muhammad Sumaharo getting a block there. But the Mystics get it back. Bertucci gets his own rebound. And it ends up in the hands of Devin Newsom. And the feed to Tavius Frierson, that is. Makes good on that. Wildcats have led by as many as 11. They now lead by 9. Keeping the Mystics at arm's length so far here in the first half. Evan Gross for 3, off the mark. Caleb Lawson a long 3. That's a little off the mark. Bernard going for the rebound. And he's fouled by Muhammad Sumaharo. That is his first. Team foul number 6. So for the rest of the first half, any defensive foul on the Wildcats, and the Mystics will go to the foul line. And now we have an obvious moisture problem down there at the top of the key. Just a slight delay. 7:01 remaining till halftime. Only keeping the towel handy down there this time. That's convenient. And yeah, I've just been pointing at me. They have one on the other side. Good thinking. Martinez. Josic. And we have a turnover. It will go back to the Wildcats. It looks like we have a media timeout on the floor. And we will take this one with them. 6:49 remaining first half. Wildcats lead 35-26.
In an increasingly automated world, skilled technicians are in high demand. Bismarck State College is training the next generation of automation experts with our new Industrial Automation program. Choose a 2- or 4-year degree, online or on campus, and prepare to enter a high-paying industry as soon as you graduate. This is the future of industry. This could be your future career. Visit bismarckstate.edu to find out more.
You know that kid? The builder, the explorer, the doer. So do we. We're training doers to make money, making instruments and controls work. The National Energy Center of Excellence at BSC. Doers wanted.
6:49 remaining first half. The Wildcats have a 35-26 lead on the Mystics here at the Armory. This is Nywish to Newbern. Nywish, inside feed there to Datavius Frierson as the shot clock was moving inside 10. And it's back to a double-digit lead, 37-26. Martinez loses the handle, and that's rare for him. And now they say the ball was kicked. And it was kicked by Frierson. So the Mystics inbound with a 20-second shot clock. Gross. Bernard inside of Hamilton. Oh, good work there by the Mystics. Hamilton finishes. Bounce pass intended was deflected by Gross. That was surrounded out by Kaba. And there's a steal by Peyton Newbern, and he makes it pay. Makes the Mystics pay with it. Josic. Guarded heavily there by Nywish. And we have a 5-second call.
Checking in from Mystics number 35, Tobias Patton. Back in for the Wildcats number 3, Micah Swallow.
A travel is called there on Kaba. Mystics will look to cut into this 11-point lead as we approach 5 minutes to play until halftime. Wildcats looking for a sweep here tonight. Their women's team beat the Mystics by 1 point after leading by more than 20. Evan Gross drives it in, has it knocked away, and stolen by Newsom. Back come the Wildcats. Nywish dumps it off to Newsom. Newsom can't get the 3 ball. Kaba made it look like a pass to him.
Checking back in for the Wildcats, number 33.
I'm not sure what the call was there, but it's come back over to the Mystics. We move inside, 4.5 minutes left in the first half. Martinez. Bounce pass intended for Patton was knocked away. Chosick. Showing his shiftiness, but then turns it over. Throws it onto the Wildcats bench. Evan Gross was the nearest Mystic to it.
Bader, and also number 30, Jacob Proudhon.
Nywish. Swallow drives it in, puts it up, and in. That makes it a 13-point Wildcats lead. That's their biggest of the game. Approaching 3.5 minutes to play until halftime. Martinez double-teamed. Bader. 10 on the shot clock. Martinez. Bader in the corner. Does not get it off in time. What a waste. We've moved inside, 3 minutes to play first half. Newsom. Nywish. And Parnell couldn't get his 3 to go as the shot clock was approaching 5. There's been a foul call on Devin Newsom. That's his second. And that is team foul number 7 of the Wildcats. So Anthony Bertucci goes to the line where he shoots 63%. Bertucci, a freshman from Orlando, Florida. Down there where it doesn't get cold. Hopefully he has family and friends watching back there in the Orlando area. Wherever you are watching on BSCMystics.com, thanks for being with us. Oh, Michael Swallow made that one look simple. This is Jacob Prudhomme in the game now for the Mystics, a sophomore from Fargo. Bertucci is fouled by Nywish.
Wildcats number 10, Nywish.
That's his first.
His first.
team foul number 8. Now Martinez is going to shoot free throws. Now the last time Martinez went to the free throw line at a home game was back on January 8th, I believe, and I said he was perfect at the line. I also said that stats were not kept on those 3 games in Arizona. Well, it turned out they were kept. It just took a while to get the stats on the website. It turned out he did miss 1 free throw in 1 game down there. I must have stepped out of the gym because I was down there with him. I didn't remember him missing 1. But coming into this game, he was 39 of 40 for 97.5%, and he just increased his percentage a little there. Caleb Larson couldn't get it to fall. Fight for the rebound. Bertucci couldn't come up with it. Another chance for the Wildcats. Inside 2 minutes to play until halftime. Oh, good ball movement there, and Datavius Frierson picks up the 2. Martinez trying to get over to Bader, and it's stolen by Swallow, and he goes coast to coast. Doesn't get it in, but draws the foul.
Fouls on the Mystics, number 35.
Tobias Patton called for his second personal. That's team foul number 4.
Swallow at the line for 2.
Swallow at the line, shoots 69.6%. Swallow ranks 5th in the Mondack in steals. He has 37 steals in 18 games coming in. He's also 9th in the Mondack in shooting in points per game at just under 16.
Bernard checks back in for the Mystics. In for the Wildcats, number 35, Alex Tong.
Wildcats have built a 16-point lead. That's their biggest of the game. We're inside a minute and a half to play first half. Martinez, Bader, inside Jaden Bernard, back to Bader, he lost the handle. And Alex Tong, a freshman from Sioux Falls, comes up with it. Now in the hands of Frierson. A scramble for it. And he called Frierson for travel. .102 remaining, first half. Bertucci, airmailed a pass intended for Jaden Bernard, and there's a turnover. Jaden Bernard gets a steal and finishes. Bernard, a sophomore from Virginia, Minnesota. Whoa. Let's have a replay of that. Bertucci going over Tong. He hit his head on the court.
Tong at the line.
That's the second foul on Bertucci. He got the worst end of that. Alex Tong is 4 of 15 on free throws coming into this game.
Checks in for the Mystics.
And his 26.7% will go down. About a 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the shot clock is inside 10. Oh, nice move there. Baited to Chosick, but he couldn't finish. But Bernard is there for the rebound. The shot by Tong wouldn't go. Martinez heaves one. It's well short. We go to the halftime break. The Wildcats hold a 47-35 lead on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. One more half to go. We'll see you after the halftime break. At the end, they had a big deficit tonight and then came up just 1 point short. So we're underway now, second half of the men's game. The Cats lead by 12. Deontay Martinez with a steal, and they do not call a tie-up, and is indeed a turnover. Garrett Bader for the Mystics, back to Martinez. Patton. Shot clock at 10, and this is turnover. Christensen comes up with it, dumps it off to Swallow, who couldn't finish, but Christensen the rebound. Now Parnell, the three, off the mark, and a foul is called underneath on the rebound attempt. It's called on Noah Christensen. That's his first. Team foul number 1 in the second half. And now Patton has it taken away by Swallow. Oh, and Patton commits a foul as Swallow was going to the basket. I was concerned they may call an intention on that, but they don't. That's number 3 on Tobias.
Swallow will be at the line for 2.
Swallow at the line for 2. We shoot just a little under 70%.
Bernard checks in for the Mystics.
Bertucci another rebound, the leading rebounder of the first half. And he and Hamilton tied for 8th in the Mondac in rebounds, just under 5.5 per game. Oh, Bertucci couldn't finish that. A good move going to the basket. And Swallow loses it out of bounds.
Checking in for the Wildcats, number 1, Newberg.
Bertucci, Martinez, back to Bertucci for 3. Oh, off the rim. Parnell. Nywish. Christensen, double teamed, gets it off. And the 3-ball attempt by Larson was off. But they get the rebound, have another shot at it. Newbern. Shot clock winding down, 3 seconds and counting. He gets it off, it's no good. Martinez. Oh, intended for Bernard and it's stolen by Newbern. And no problem going to the basket there. Good high pass inside of Hamilton, and there's a block by Noah Christensen. He is 5th in the Mondack in blocks, had 15 coming into the game. Hamilton managed to save it. Back to Bertucci. Bader open for 3. Off the mark, Bertucci. And he got his own rebound, put it back up and in. Puts the Wildcats lead back to 12, 49-17, 49-37 that is, on a Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard. And a chance to cut into it here. Bernard got into Martinez, and he finishes. Parnell for 3. Yes. Martinez. Shot clock at 10. Bertucci for 3. Off the mark. He was on fire in the first half. Nywish. Newbern. Yes. Up to a 15-point lead for the Wildcats, 54-39 on our Buffalo Wild Wings scoreboard, and there's a steal by Larson. And a dump off went from Nywish to Christensen, and he finished. We have a timeout on the floor. This may be a media timeout. I haven't seen the signal quite yet. It is a full timeout. We'll take this one with them. 56-39 Wildcats, 15:43 remaining first half.
So you like operating heavy equipment, technology, and being outside? You work hard, but now you want the training to get into a high-demand, good-paying job in agriculture, and you want to do it fast. The Custom Applicator program at Bismarck State College is an online 8-week training that gets you the skills you need to get into the field quickly. BSC has the money to help cover your costs. Now is the time. Visit bismarckstate.edu/custom applicator to get started today.
You know that kid? The builder, the explorer, the doer. So do we. We're training doers to make money, making instruments and controls work. The National Energy Center of Excellence at BSC. Doers wanted.
Back at the Armory, coming out of the media timeout. As soon as we went to the break, I realized I misspoke. I said 14:53 remaining first half. We are indeed in the second half. More than likely, all of you knew that anyway. At any rate, it's 56-39 Wildcats. Coming out of the media timeout, the Mystics will inbound. Hamilton, bounce pass, Gross now in the game for the Mystics. Martinez, shot clock at 5. Gross is fouled by Newsom. That is his third. Team foul number 2. Josic drives it in, dumps it off Hamilton. Pass intended for Martinez is stolen by Newbern, and he's fouled by Martinez on his way to the basket.
Fouls on the Mystics, number 2, Martinez.
That's the first on Martinez.
That's his first.
Team foul number 2. Both teams now with 2 fouls.
At the line.
Newbern, a freshman from New Hope, Minnesota, shoots 40.4 at the line. 21 of 52 coming into this game. Bernard with that rebound. Wildcats have been a 28-point lead. Mystics have a lot of work to do. Bernard showing some shiftiness. He draws the foul with the underhand shot to the basket.
Foul number 3 for the Wildcats.
Michael Swallow called for his second personal. That's team foul number 3.
Bernard at the line.
And Bernard is a 70% shooter. Hasn't been there a lot. 7 of 10 coming in. Christensen for 3. Like there's nothing to it. And the Wildcats have built a 20-point lead. Josic pivoting around. Give to Hamilton. Martinez. 10 on the shot clock. Josic. Fade away. Oh, Bernard with a follow-up. Bernard in excellent position on that shot. Newsom brings it up for the Cats. Guarded by Gross. And mishandled over there by Christensen. Right onto the Wildcats bench. Josic would take a 3. Around the rim and off. Rebound Newsom. Back come the Cats. Swallow lost it, but it's a foul called.
Number 24,
Josic has been called for his second personal. And that's team foul number 3. Gross got a handle on that, so it stays with the Wildcats. 22 on the shot clock. Approaching 12 and a half minutes to play, second half. And it's stolen by Gross. That's his 17th steal of the season. Josic for 3, yes.
fouls on the Mystics. Number 24.
And Max Chosick has just picked up his third personal, team foul number 4.
Checking in for the Wildcats, number 24, Frierson. 30-second
We have a 30-second timeout call. We'll keep it here. We're passing the midpoint of the conference schedule with tonight's action. After tonight, each team in the conference will have 10 conference games remaining in a 21-game conference schedule. Still a long way to go. Down at United Tribes, a tight one down there between the Thunderbirds and Lake Region State. Mid-second half, Tribes currently lead that one 55-52. So a lot of time to go on that one. Still a lot of time to go here, 12:07. It's a 15-point Wildcats lead. Wildcats the number 2 team, Mystics number 5. One of the Wildcats' 2 conference losses came to United Tribes. The other one came to first place Dawson. Swallow, guarded by Martinez. Shot clock at 5 and counting. Newsom. Oh, good move there by I said Newsom, that was Newburn. Martinez runner is no good. And there's a whistle and a foul called underneath.
Fouls on number 1 for the Wildcats, Newburn.
It's called on Peyton Newburn. That's his third.
Martinez at the line.
And team foul number 4. Both teams now with 4 team fouls.
Nywesh checking in for the Wildcats.
Martinez came in shooting 97.5% from the charity stripe, and he has made every one he's tried tonight, so he's improving that percentage. I spoke with him briefly about that one miss. He was not happy with himself.
Bertucci checks in for the Mystics.
But I reminded him, hey, you're only human like the rest of us. A lot of players would like to be able to say they've only missed 1 out of more than 40. Oh, a steal there by Patton. Oh, looked like he was going to slam it, but just laid it in and it worked out. That was Patton's 14th steal, and now here's another turnover. Here comes Bernard. Spins inside, off the glass. They call him for traveling. No good.
Full timeout called for by the Wildcats.
We have a full timeout taken here by the Wildcats. We will take this one with them and be back. 62-49 Wildcats, 10:52 left, second half.
My name is Alexandria Dirk. I graduated from Mandan High School with 33 credits from BSC. I decided to take fast track classes to get a head start in college. I plan to go into the medical field, and I know I have a lot of schooling ahead of me, so fast track classes really prepared me for being a full-time college student. It makes your transition easier from high school to college. It's awesome. Hey, I already have my freshman year done and I just graduated. I would do it again in a heartbeat.
To find out more about fast track classes, visit bismarckstate.edu/fasttrack.
You know that kid? Not the watcher, the doer. The let me try it kid. The explorer who fears no world. The builder who keeps this amazing country running. Not just a world changer, a world maker. You know that kid? So do we. The National Energy Center of Excellence at BSC. Doers wanted.
Jimmy Adams back with you at the Armory. 10:52 remaining second half. The Wildcats lead the Mystics 62-49. And the Wildcats inbound after the media timeout. Ten on the shot clock. Newsom can't get it to go, but the rebound is taken by Swallow, and now a foul underneath.
Falls on the Mystics, number 3, Gross.
Evan Groves has picked up his first foul.
Swallow at the line.
Team foul number 5. Swallow is 9th in the Mondac in points per game, 15.8. Shoots free throws just under 70% coming in. Gross tried to get into Hamilton, and it's stolen by Frierson. And Frierson's able to finish that. Puts the Cats back up by 16. We've moved inside the midpoint of the second half. Oh, and there's a steal by Nywish, and no problem there. No one between him and the basket, no one close to him. Patton tried to dump it to Hamilton, and Hamilton was not expecting it. And now a whistle underneath, and we have a Mystic on his backside. That's Patton. Let's have a replay of that slam on the other end by Nywish. First Western Bank and Trust replay. Bertucci came trotting in for the inbound, but no contest there on that slam by Nywish. Tobias Patton has just been called for his 4th personal. That's team foul number 6. So the next defensive foul on the Mystics, and the Cats will be in the bonus. 4 team fouls on the Wildcats. And a miscommunication there. Lawson was the closest one to that pass where it went out of bounds. I have an offensive foul called on Jaden Bernard. That's his first. Team foul number 7, but offensive foul, no free throws. Nywish inside of Newsom up and in.
Newsom for 2.
Back to a 20-point Wildcats lead. Jaden Bernard underneath was double teamed and lost it. Nywish was the one that got it away from him. Nywish is 3rd in the Mondac in steals at 45 coming into this game.
Bertucci.
Bertucci's basket is good.
Foul on Nywish.
And Aqua Nywish was called
Bertucci at the line.
for his second personal. And he completes the N1. Comes into the game shooting 63% from the charity stripe. Newsom is fouled by Bader. That's going to be the first on Bader.
Fouls on the Mystics. Number 1, Bader, his first.
And team foul number 8.
Newsom at the line.
So 1 and 1 for Newsom. He shoots just under 63% at the line. Good ball movement there. Bernard inside of Prudhomme, but Prudhomme couldn't finish it. And there's a turnover by the Cats. Pass was well ahead of Caleb Larson. Bertucci bounced pass, broken up. Prudhomme came up with it, got the Bernard, and that went in and out. That's just wrong. Foul called here on Chosick. That's going to be number 4 on Chosick.
Fouls on the Mystics, number 24, Chosick. That is his 4th.
Frierson at the line, he shoots 58.3%. Prudhomme with the rebound to Martinez. Bader for 3. Oh, in and out. How does that ball not fall? Nywish off the mark with that one. Prudhomme another rebound. Oh, Bertucci couldn't get the friendly roll on that one. There's a deep 3 there. That was Michael Swallow in the corner. And puts the Wildcats back up by 20 as we approach 8 minutes remaining. I'm sorry, 6 minutes. Martinez showing his shiftiness. Bertucci. Martinez for 3. Off the mark. Bernard, a rebound, but threw it when no Mystic was near. Bader was headed that way, but no way he could get that ball. Nywish. And Caleb Larson with that 3. Puts the Wildcats up by 23. And number 23 for the Mystics gets a 2. Hamilton. A waste of a good move there by Frierson inside the lane. Hamilton fade away. Couldn't get it to fall. Swallow brings it up. Game not going the way that the women's game went. The Wildcats had more than a 20-point lead, and the Mystics made a comeback in the fourth quarter. Ended up losing by 1 as Garrett Bader takes a charge. Nywish called with his third personal on that charge. That's team foul number 6.
Timeout by the Mystics.
Have a full timeout taken by the Mystics. And we will take it with them. 4:47 remaining, 75-54. Wildcats lead the Mystics.
When there's nothing you'd rather be doing than being yourself. Bismarck State College. Discover the next version of you.
.447 remaining second half. The Wildcats in control, 75-54. They have led throughout. 19 fouls have been called on the Mystics, 6 on the Wildcats. So both teams will be shooting free throws on defensive fouls now. The Mystics have 2 timeouts remaining. The Wildcats have 3. Bertucci inside at Hamilton. And he is fouled by Christensen, I believe.
Falls on the Wildcats, number 5.
Indeed. Noah Christensen called for his third personal.
Will be at the line.
And I had him with 2, but they say that is his second, so my error there. That's a second on Christensen, 17 foul. Hamilton shoots 59.5% at the line. Sophomore from Rugby, North Dakota, the team's leading scorer, averaging just under 50 points a game, and that's 10th in the Mondac. A 3 ball by Parnell. Too strong. Hamilton the rebound. Back comes Martinez. Bernard finishes.
Bernard for 2.
Nywish. Christensen, yes.
Christensen for 2.
Bernard, underhand, off the glass, too strong. Wide open. Well, Parnell passed up the 3 as the shot clock approaches 5. And Swallow gets the basket and draws the foul.
Falls on Hamilton, his first.
Jaden Hamilton called for his first personal.
For the Wildcats, number 35, Patton for the Mystics.
Team foul number 10, so 2 shots for Swallow. No, excuse me, 1 shot, that's and 1, because he made his basket. Patton, 3 ball, too strong. Inside 2.5 minutes to play. Christensen, Parnell, inside Nywish. Good ball movement by the Cats.
Nywish for 2.
Martinez.
Martinez for 2.
Swallows 3 is just a little off. Patton the rebound. Bader for 3. Do I need to say it? Sometimes the ball just defies the law of gravity. And that's the way things have gone for the Mystics. And Jaden Hamilton picks up his second personal as Newbern was going to the basket and finished.
Hamilton, his second. Checking in for the Wildcats, number 22, Sumahoro. Newbern is at the line for 1 shot. Kaba checks in for the Wildcats as well.
This coming Thursday, the Wildcats will host Lake Region State. Next Monday, they will host Williston State. And then on Thursday, February 2nd, we'll host Dakota College of Bottineau. Their next 5 games are all at home. They don't go on the road again until they go to Lake Region State on February the 12th. But then 4 of their last 5 will be on the road. The only home game in that stretch will be when these two play for the 3rd time on February 16th.
Wildcats, number 10, Nywish. His 4th.
Nywish just picked up his 4th personal. And Martinez at the line again to improve on his free throw percentage. The Mystics this Thursday night will go down to United Tribes and play the Thunderbirds. The next Monday we'll be back here at the Armory to host Miles Community College. And then on Thursday, February 2nd, we'll host Dawson. 5 of the Mystics' last 7 games, including the last 4, will be on the road. And all but one of those 4 road games, the first of those 4 road games will be that one at College of Science when they play these Wildcats on February 16th. And Newbern is fouled by Martinez. That's the second on Martinez.
Falls on the Mystics, number 2, Martinez, his 2nd.
So Newbern back at the line. Down at United Tribes, the Thunderbirds did win against Lake Region State. Patton couldn't get the rebound. Sumahara got it and got fouled.
Falls on the Mystics, number 35.
Tobias Patton has just fouled out.
Bernard checks back in for the Mystics.
Muhammad Sumahara at the line where he shoots 33.3%, 6 of 18 coming into this game. Banked the second one in. .26 lead for the Cats. That's their biggest of the night. Hamilton with 3. Couldn't make it. Rebound Swallow. Newsom. Back to Newbern. Bounce pass inside. Sumahar dumped it off to Newbern. A nice runner there by Newbern. Wouldn't go in, it was just off the mark. Bertucci, coast to coast. And now the Cats can inbound. We're inside 20 seconds. No need to shoot, no need to foul. These final seconds will run off. The Wildcats get a sweep tonight. The women won their game 88-87. The men have won this game 87-63. The Wildcats improved to 17-3 overall, 9-2 in the Mondac. They move into a tie for second with Dakota College and Bottineau. The Mystics fall to 6-11 overall, 5-7 in the Mondac. They remain in 5th place. Our next live stream from the Armory will be next Monday, January the 30th, when the Mystics host Miles Community College. Tip-off of the women's game is set for 5:30 p.m. Central Time, followed by the man. This coming Thursday, they will play at United Tribes down just south of Bismarck Airport. So if you live in the Bismarck-Mandan area, make the trip on down there and follow the Mystics as they take on the Thunderbirds. I'm Jimmy Adams, and on behalf of everyone here at Bismarck State College, wherever you have been watching on BSCMystics.com, thank you so much for being with us, and we hope to have you back here again 1 week from tonight at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. Until then, stay safe and warm and enjoy your week. Good night, everybody.